Well, hello everybody. I just watched the press release that clearly Vasily Alexeyevich Nebenza and Linda Thomas Greenfield are there. Linda comes out first, as nothing today so far has been broadcasted besides the General Assembly in all-out revolution on the Security Council and not against Russia. We've heard from state after state going through decolonization, calling out the United Nations Security Council. Folks, we haven't seen this extreme movement of UN states for a very, very long time. Linda Thomas Greenfield comes out first after a huge delay, and people wonder, and it's all over YouTube, all over sites that we are allowed to watch. I don't even know how much Canadians are allowed to view with Bill C-11. I don't know what the Canadian media is allowing you to see, but I just watched Linda Thomas Greenfield come out first after being massively late, Russia late. And the question remains, did they arrest Vasily? Did they arrest Dmitry as they're in New York? We all know the call for Vladimir Putin's arrest from a court that's subject to Russia and all P5 members. And of course, Linda comes out very late, no Russians, no podium media waiting there, and she says it's not April Fool's. Russia is in charge this month. We are standing down. The United States of America is standing down. Russia will do its thing. So they sit there, they wait, and then Vasily Alexeyevich Nebenza comes out and says, hang on, I will address you all 12:30. So I was worried this morning. I thought I was blown off to all First Peoples. I thought, well, maybe Russia doesn't care about Canada. But on that podium arranged, if you guys go look at the video, and you'll have to replay it now, but you'll see Linda comes out first on behalf of the United States, tells everybody it's no April Fool's joke. Russia's in charge this month. And nobody's been arrested. No one's stopping nothing. Vasily comes out 10 minutes later. He says, hold all your questions. I will speak to everybody 12:30 Eastern, which means about an hour from now. So I'll be showcasing that live. I don't see that live being dismantled. More is ECOSOC. Lots going on there. USA obviously is dealing with Russia. Obviously, those two countries are in serious talks. Lavrov is trying to come to USA to get his visa. USA has to decide, do they take the foreign minister from Vladimir Putin, or do they arrest him? You know it's World War III if they arrest him. It's an envoy. Russia wants to talk on American soil. Will USA give the green card? I don't know. But USA's in a lot of trouble because the world is shifting. We just watched it live in the ECOSOC. If you're not watching that, I've got a whole bunch of links. They're all different, all live broadcasts right now. And it's not boding well for the United States. The world as it really is, hearing from the world as it really is. South Africa, huge change. All of Africa, a massive majority, huge change. We're watching the Caribbean. My friend Richard Albert on Jamaica right now, the president of Jamaica. Goodbye, monarchy. Decolonization. World-binding law. USA is in trouble. They can't play two-face. They can't be a we the people international order and then jump on the bandwagon of colonial dictators, full-on autocrats. That includes Canada, by the way. If you didn't look at all the flags arranged, it goes Russia, Canada. They've got Canada's flag turned sideways. Russia set the podium. Russia did. Canada's flag turned sideways along with the Russian flag. Go look at it. It's on my timeline. More to come. I don't know what I'm missing right now, but it's going to be exciting. 10:30, and I'm here at my hall looking to grab a job today. So yeah, it's exciting. We're going to see. I'm not worried now. I'm pretty sure my presentation of Scott Moe will go through, at least to the entirety of the United Nations Security Council. The UN is erupting. I mean, massive majority of UN states, all the colored people of all the world, all the colors, are saying, fuck you guys. We're tired of this. So, folks, when you think that you can't move the needle, that a guy from Alberta can't write a paper, submit it to the entire UNSC and all the countries of the world and make a difference, well, you'd be mistaken. You can make a difference, and people are wisening up. Governments are wisening up. I could not believe Italy today. And their greatest legal mind, a very good friend of mine, the smartest man in Italy, I shocked him when I proved to him that Quebec could get rid of the oath of allegiance. Italy's ambassador today was explosive in ECOSOC. Explosive. They talk about rewriting the system and decolonization, removing the crown. Look at Spain. Look at Catalan. There are many, many groups right here in Canada. I just did one on the weekend. There's lots of people who want self-determination, sovereignty of the individual, self-government, freedom, real freedom, equality of the person. It's going to happen. Somebody's got to make a change. And it's not going back to the old world order, because I can promise you, most of the populations in the world will never, and I repeat, never go back to the crown. Why would they? There are those who've taken the crown for themselves. Canada's one of those countries. I know now Daniel Smith, Rachel Notley, just in Alberta, are busted forevermore. The ministries in Alberta have told Daniel Smith, it's the Governor General and the crown we elect to have, because we don't want to give the power to the people. It's all over local media if you read it. Everything I've told you is the truth. How did I get to that truth? The greatest legal minds from 172 nations in the world over 5 years. I finished off here in Texas. I'm not even done, but I just finished off in Texas, and I moved the needle substantially in world academia. South America speaks up today. Yeah, screw this. We want a new system where everybody's represented. USA can't continue on. They can't embed themselves. The executives can't embed themselves with the crown. One, it was always unconstitutional in the United States of America. USA was founded on the independence of that, and we, the people. There can't be an international narrative, we, the autocratic dictators of the crown. You can't do that. All presidents do. It's a fault of the executive, but it's coming to bite America in the ass. And America is going to have to make a choice. Joe Biden is watching the world crumble from the United States. It is crumbling quickly. And you want to watch this today and everything that's going to happen this month. Russia isn't doing too bad at all. They're doing pretty good. And it's going to be interesting to see what we see in the next hour. That's my video. Go look at it for yourself. By tomorrow, I can chop all the videos. I can put them together and showcase all of you. But I watched it live. I listened to Linda Thomas Greenfield. No, it's Russia's platform. No, we're not shutting them down. No, it's not April Fool. That's how serious this is. And it's funny how the media thinks the world works a different way. Tomorrow, Russia could press a button, destroy the world 7 times over. USA can do the same, but Russia's not set up to invade any countries, not by air, and very limited by water. Navy. They have a powerful Navy, probably more powerful than the U.S. when it comes to push come to shove advanced weaponry. And they're also missile advanced more than the United States of America. They chose not to do the air. They chose to do the missile defense and offense. And anyone who minimizes that, you got to really scratch your head. What delusional world do you live in? Do you think Russia's going to let anybody take from them what they're going through right now? No. And if it gets to that point, one push button and kaboom. And that's it. You think Canada's going to stop Russia? We're going to be ground zero if Russia starts throwing out missiles. Canada will be ground zero because it will affect the States. That's my video. Truth as it really is. You can all watch it for yourself. 10:30 Alberta time, 12:30 Eastern time, Ontario. Thanks. That's my video. Watch, because we just watched the USA bull face 180 degrees. No. Russia, go ahead. Russia, go ahead. That's it. I know.